October 10th, 2020. We have just 3 weeks left before the election, and there is a serious problem in government, not only in the United States, but throughout the world. The psychopath problem. There are a bunch of people in government who are literally psychopaths. They don't care if somebody they don't know about, they don't know personally, dies or is hurt. They don't care. They will do this. They will hurt people on purpose in order to fulfill their political ends. We've literally seen this with the COVID-19 and these psychopathic governors putting the most at-risk age group into a situation where they will get COVID, this Chinese avian flu. It caused thousands of premature deaths. Of all the actual deaths of COVID-19, 99% of them were in the geriatric population. They twist science in order to fulfill their ends with no regard for whether that's reasonable or not. They know they are lying. They are psychopaths. How do you stop this? Well, as president, I could put an executive order in that says, as of this date, the United States has a policy that no psychopath will work for the United States government in any capacity, and institute a testing sequence for all new candidates and all people working to see if they are psychopaths. And we'd have to start, with a cadre of doctors even. We want to make sure that the doctors doing the testing, the psychiatrists, the psychologists doing the testing, are not psychopaths themselves. We have to do that. How do I find doctors, psychiatrists who aren't psychopaths to start this, right? How do you do that? How do you do that? It just has to get done somehow. Shouldn't be too hard. But then, all clearances, unless you have passed your psychopath test, all clearances are canceled. Nobody, no more, no psychopaths will have clearance. And it doesn't matter if you were the previous president or the previous Speaker of the House or whatever. You don't have clearance until you've taken this psychological test, and they can be fairly sure that you're not a psychopath. That you actually care about other people in some way. And after we get the cadre of psychiatrists, we've got to start with the Joint Chiefs of Staff and go down the list. It's almost certain that 2/3 of the people in federal top-level service are psychopaths. How do we know? Because it's a cutthroat area. Until we get the psychopaths out of governance, we cannot have freedom. Because to be free and to maintain freedom in a government, and that government needs to know that that every action they take, which limits freedom in any way, is going to hurt people. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're subsidizing one business over another. It doesn't matter if you're distributing wealth. It's going to hurt people. Even if you do this stimulus package and print up a bunch of money and distribute that, that hurts people. That's the lesson of government, of economics, and the deadweight loss is people getting hurt. Now, there are no real deadweight losses. There are just things that didn't happen because government was in the way. Whether it's regulation or what. Now, some people would say some of the things that didn't happen shouldn't have happened. But the efficient use of resources is disrupted by government action every time. Every disruption can only make use of resources worse. So that would be how I would solve it. The other alternative is a constitutional amendment and state level ballot measures, which should also be done. I mean, really, we need an anti-psychopath law. Because until we can, basically make every candidate for public office take this undergo a test to see if they are a psychopath, and if they are, then deny them ballot access. I mean, if people want to write in a psychopath, they're welcome to, I guess, but so if you want sanity in governance, write in John Shadkey. If you want to have your vote actually be counted, doesn't matter who you're voting for, write it in. That handwritten ballot cannot be machine counted and cannot be stolen easily. Oh, it can be. You see, because when they do the hand counting, there's multiple people in the room. Multiple people do the same count of the ballots, and have to agree. The counts have to agree before they're released, before everybody signs off on it. So, handwritten, it can't be stolen. This is especially important if you are in one of the very blue counties. If you live in Chicago or New York City or LA, you must handwrite your vote. Do not let the machine take it. I'm serious about this. This is the only way we can bring back any semblance of a representative government that is actually the will of the people. So, if you are interested in seeing actual change, this is the only way to do it. Peace and joy, and may God have mercy on this country.